Shalom family, welcome back to Wake Up Jacob, where we bring biblical truth to the surface and help Yah's chosen awaken in these last days. We're continuing our series, Who were the 12 tribes of Israel before captivity, what happened to them, and who they are today. So far, we've broken down the tribes of Judah, Benjamin, Levi, and Simeon. Now we focus on the tribe of Zebulun, one of the most prophetically overlooked yet richly gifted tribes of Israel. Let's dive into who they were, what happened to them, and where they are now. And most importantly, what they look like today. Zebulun was the 10th son of Jacob, born to Leah. His name means dwelling or honor. Genesis 30 verse 20. And Leah said, God hath endued me with a good dowry. Now will my husband dwell with me, because I have borne him 6 sons, and she called his name Zebulun. Jacob's final blessing upon Zebulun revealed his future destiny. Genesis 49 verse 13, Zebulun shall dwell at the haven of the sea, and he shall be for a haven of ships, and his border shall be unto Zidon. Zebulun was prophesied to live by the sea, functioning as a maritime and merchant tribe. They handled trade, commerce, and goods along the coastal territories of Israel. But Zebulun wasn't just about physical work. They had a spiritual mission too. Deuteronomy 33 verses 18 to 19. And of Zebulun he said, Rejoice, Zebulun, in thy going out, and Issachar, in thy tents. They shall call the people unto the mountain, there they shall offer sacrifices of righteousness. Zebulun and Issachar had a divine partnership. Zebulun would go out, working and trading, while Issachar remained in tent studying Torah. Zebulun's labor supported the spiritual study of Issachar. This was a model of balance. Work and worship, economy and education. Like the other northern tribes of Israel, Zebulun eventually fell into idolatry and disobeyed the Most High's laws. 2 Kings 17 verses 7 to 8. For so it was, that the children of Israel had sinned against the Lord their God, and walked in the statutes of the heathen. This disobedience brought judgment. The Assyrian Empire conquered the northern kingdom, including Zebulun, and carried them away into captivity. 2 Kings 17 verse 6, In the 9th year of Hoshea the king of Assyria took Samaria, and carried Israel away into Assyria. Zebulun was scattered among the nations, becoming one of the so-called lost tribes of Israel. But the word tells us, they were never lost to Yah. Amos 9 verse 9. For, lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve. Many believe Zebulun traveled into Africa and later, by the guidance of the Most High, into Central and South America, as prophesied in 2 Esdras. 2 Esdras 13 verse 40 to 45. These are the 10 tribes, which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hosea the king, and they entered into another land, that they might there keep their statutes which they never kept in their own land. This land, often called Asareth, is believed to be the Americas. Who are they today? Today, many Hebrew scholars and researchers believe that the descendants of the tribe of Zebulun are among the indigenous peoples of Central America, such as the Maya people of Guatemala, indigenous communities in El Salvador, Honduras, and southern Mexico. These people have long been connected to the sea, travel, and trade, just like Genesis 49 said. Despite their rich history they have endured colonial oppression, forced Catholic conversions, enslavement, land displacement, poverty and political corruption. Deuteronomy 28 verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. Deuteronomy 28 verse 33. The fruit of thy land, and all thy labors, shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up. These curses describe their story perfectly. But their suffering is not without purpose, because their awakening has already begun. What do they look like today? Now here's a question that many of our viewers have asked. If the ancient Israelites were black, how did Zebulun, and their brother tribe, Issachar, become the brown-skinned people we see today in Central and South America? Let's break that down. The original Israelites, including Zebulun and Issachar, were black Hebrews. Scripture confirms their appearance. Jeremiah 14 verse 2, Judah mourneth, they are black unto the ground. Lamentations 5 verse 10, Our skin was black like an oven because of the terrible famine. But after the Assyrian captivity, the northern tribes were scattered and eventually settled in regions inhabited by native peoples. Over time, they intermarried with these native populations. Then came the European conquest. Spanish and Portuguese colonizers arrived, bringing Catholicism, slavery, graping, cultural erasure. Through centuries of colonization and interbreeding, their skin tones began to change. Many Zebulunites today look Latino, Indigenous, or brown-skinned, but their bloodline is Israelite. Their heritage is spiritual, not political. Their identity was stolen, but never erased. Baruch 2:30, "For I knew that they would not hear me, but in the land of their captivities they shall remember themselves." Romans 8:16, "The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit, that we are the children of God." And today, they are remembering. From the hills of Guatemala to the cities of El Salvador, the descendants of Zebulun are waking up. This isn't about skin color, it's about covenant, calling, and identity. Wake up, Zebulun. Yah has not forgotten you. You were once a tribe of seafarers, traders, and supporters of the Torah. Though you've suffered captivity and had your identity stripped, Yah is now calling you back. Jeremiah 31:10, "He that scattered Israel will gather him, and keep him, as a shepherd doth his flock." To the descendants of Zebulun and to all the scattered tribes, the time is now. Return to the Most High. Return to the covenant. Return to your true name. If this message stirred your spirit, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. We are waking up the tribes of Israel, one by one. Remember, the system knows who you are. Now it's your turn to know who you are. Come back to the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Until next time, stay faithful, stay watchful, and as always, wake up, Jacob.